Hello, 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 everybody. It's it's Monday. This is Monday. This is an extra day that I'm streaming on a streamathon, a zine-a-thon that's hosted by Miriam and Kim, and I think Raul's involved in this little deal. But anyway, it's a 2 day streamathon, and so I signed up to stream from 6 to 8:30 tonight, and that's what we're going to do. So Dana graciously has decided to come on with me because she usually streams on this time of the evening, and she said that it would be okay for me to do the streaming tonight. And we're going to be making a zine. So we're going to do a Halloween zine. and uh, and I guess I need to go through my little spiel that it's arts and crafts for adults because we use sharp things like scissors and needles and heat guns, and we also like to chat with the chat room because that's the way we like to do it, isn't it, Dana?
Yes, of course.
We like to chit chat with the group. And look, who's first? Sherry. Sherry's number
For
one.
sharing.
So this is what we did on my channel Saturday night, and lots of fun, doing Frank, and we did a goat or a werewolf. We did the werewolf, and we did a mummy. Where's the mummy? And there's the mummy. So I've had a lot of fun doing that, paper piecing them on, and I enjoy that very much. So I'm gonna put this over to the side because we don't really need it right away. And I do have an envelope for tonight, goodies things that we're going to do. And I've got some Halloween things in here for to make our zine. And I think there's a zine. There's a zine floating around in here. Right here's a zine. So if you don't know how to make a zine, you just need to say something and we'll show you how to make it. It's one sheet of paper with 8 pages, but you fold them together to make 4 pages in a little tiny book. So that's how that works. I think. I'm pretty sure. So we can decorate it, and I've got some Halloween stickers, and I've got a scaredy cat, and I've got they're getting ready for a Halloween party, and they're dressing her up like a spider. She's a spider. Look at her. Look at her legs and her antennas. She's a little black widow. I got another sticker for the witch's brew. Dana, do you have anything set out aside?
I got a few things, but I'm stamping a few things here.
And then I've got these little pages which are fallish with little fall critters in there. If I use these, I'll have to probably cut them to size a little bit. I can use those. Let's see how many I got. Let's just see what we can put together. I like the fall colors. There's more down in here. Yeah, these will work. Then I can glue on top of them. And these came out of a scrapbooking paper pad. Probably something that Dana gave me.
Maybe.
Probably. And I can add to my little cards one of these. So, hi, Belinda. Let me go and share this out. That might help. And I'll go over here to my Facebook and punch in me and did you message Becca?
I don't know if she's home. She messaged me a
Yeah,
minute ago.
okay. She wanted to know where you were.
Yeah, she messaged me a minute ago.
Okay, or live. And I'll put the link in, paste it right there, and post it. So that might get us a few more people to come in. So good. So there's another one. And I found some of this. This is some ribbon. That might fit on the front of the book. That would be pretty on the front. This paper is a manila collar paper. It's scrapbooking. It's a scrap or mixed media type paper. So I'm going to use some of that for the front of the book. So I'll just cut that off right there. Like that. So this is going to be like a little fall book with fall things in it. Then I've got another piece of paper here. It's got words all over it. Autumn, winter, beginning, solstice, and that's fall words. So we could put that on one page. For sure. That'll work. So, what's everybody doing in the chat room? Anything going on? Hi, Andrew. Jennifer. Hello. Come in, come in, come in. Andrew says power line got knocked down. Oh no, you're using a generator. Oh, Andrew, that's what my sister's doing. She's
That's
got
what
a
we're doing
generator.
here.
That's what we're doing down here. We don't have air. You're doing it for heat. We're doing it for air. I think that's kind of funny. I got a kick out of that. Yeah, we got to have air conditioning. You've got to have heat. That's funny. I don't care what any of y'all say. So I'm just going to cut him out, and he's got a little. He's got his ears off. So oh look, there's a piece of witch's hats, and here's another piece. Oh good, I can make some more. I'll have enough to do the whole book now with the paper that I have here. This little kitty cat is missing his ear. So let's see if I can add it on. And then his eye. Yeah, that's it. Wow, goodness gracious. I couldn't have planned that better if I tried.
There's $14 in my purse.
Here's his little ear I put on there, so that'll work. So I've got some more paper. Let me get mine of my cards. So, It's just 40 degrees. Yeah. I would imagine, if your house is sealed up real good and insulated real good, it would be all right for a little while. This little piece of paper here feels like watercolor paper, but it's cardstock. So I got that. That's good. And then this piece, I could probably get 2 or 3 pieces out of it. But I'll just take one for now. And then we'll hold on to the gold one in case we need it. We may not need it. We will see. Okay. So does let's look at my book and see how many pages I'm going to have in the book. And we can do more than one zine if we need to. And then I've got this little Halloween packet. Got some stuff in it. But it seems to me, oh, I know what it is. When you fold your zine together to make an extra page, you push it and make an X. And that makes the fourth page. That's what it is. I didn't have it pushed out right. So this is going to be in the zine, and I always like to put a pocket in the top, a pocket in the side, a pocket in the top, and a pocket in the side. So we can do that, and then I'd glue some of the ones in the bottom together. Just some of the pages go, they glue back to back on each page. And I just put a little bead of glue down here on each one to close it. And that makes the pocket closed so that it works. I don't know. It's just the way you do it. It's just the way I'm going to do it. So let's see if that'll work. So come on in, everybody. We're making a zine. It's a Hallow-zine. It's a Halloween zine. Dana's going to work on something. What are you working on? She's gonna be muted for a little bit.
Sorry, my kids keep coming in and out.
Well, that's okay. They're allowed to come in and talk to their mom. So let's see if I can size. This is going to be my front because it's pretty. It's black. So I'm just going to go ahead and glue it down. And I'm going to try to glue it with Elmer's glue. And this was some ribbon, fall ribbon that I had gotten from the Dollar Tree. So that's going to be the front, and we'll have to put something at the top up here. Let's see if one of these stickers will work. They're Halloween stickers. One of y'all sent these to me. I don't know who. I can't remember. If I don't have your name on the back of them. Witch's Brew. What's this one say? Happy Halloween. That's what's going to go on the front. That's what we're going to put on the front. Happy Halloween. So So that's going to be perfect. Like that. All right. Sherry's having her dinner. What are you having for dinner, Sherry? Curious people want to know. What's for dinner? I had a roll up. And these are just a tad too wide. And I think I'm going to cut them down just a little bit more. Then I can ink the edges. A chicken sandwich sounds good to me. Mm-mm. That would be cute if it was torn, but I don't know if I can tear that small. It'd be too hard. But I could use some decorative scissors. I've got these this kind, pinky and sheer kind. That looks good. So where is Scott at tonight?
He has been working in Lakeland because they had a whole bunch of washouts from the storm. And all the people are getting on Facebook griping because the train's having to go slow. I'm like, whatever.
And they can't, and they're blocking the road. I see when they
Yeah.
go slow. Well, it's either that or they slide into the lake.
When it's
Got
not
to.
just that, it's just like where it washed out, it's from like the little creeks and stuff or
Yep.
river has washed it out so bad. So
I
I'm
was
like,
raised beside a railroad track, and I understand exactly what you're saying.
but they get all pissy,
Yeah.
about it.
And every now and then they would cross our road, and our private road goes in for about a quarter of a mile before it, because our house was on the end, and we had a path up by our house, and we if we had to go to school, we'd crawl under the train and to go up our steps to get to school, ride the school bus. It
Yeah,
was kind of scary to do it, but we did.
I mean, people are like, yeah, the railroad thinks they own everything. Well, it's dangerous.
It
It's,
is.
and people are stupid and they will cross
Did
the
I
railroad
tell?
tracks
Did
when
I
they
ever tell you the story about my brother stopping the train?
mm-mm.
Oh my gosh! When mother was pregnant with me, she was putting Kay down for a nap. So we were like all three, boom, 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 and so she couldn't find Scott. So, here she was due with me at it was probably in the middle of July, and then I wasn't born till September, so she was pretty heavy with me, and she couldn't walk very far. So she they couldn't keep Scott in the yard. They put a chain link fence up. They did everything. They couldn't keep Scott in the yard. He would climb the fence, go to the river every time. So she was looking for him, and she got in the car and drove out our driveway. And at the end, where we crossed over the tracks to get out on the main road, the train was there, and it stopped at the crossing, before the crossing, and the conductor was walking down the street, down the little road, with Scott in his arms,
Mm-mm.
and he says, "Lady, is this your son?" He stopped the train. He was in the middle of the tracks going choo choo, choo choo, choo choo, and the
Oh
train was
Lord.
coming at him. And luckily, that bend where they come around, they slow down because it's a sharp bend, and they have washouts over there that go down into the river. So luckily, he was going slow, and the conductor was so
Yeah, because it takes
mad.
a while to stop.
And And my mom never told her mother that story
Mm.
because her mother thought she was wild, having 5 kids. She'd say, Jonah, are you pregnant again? And she'd go, well, yeah, 5 kids. She just didn't know when to stop.
Yeah, I thought Kaylee was crazy for having 4.
But see, she had Rick and Mark, and then there was 5 years, and then she met Daddy, and they had 3. But we were all one family. We didn't know. I didn't know. Kay and Scott and I didn't know. Uh, we didn't know that they were from a different marriage. We thought they were dad. We thought we were all
Yeah.
together, and we always said that, and we never say, half. We never say half. This is my sister, my big brother, or whatever. It's always, and Daddy adopted them too, and that made a big difference too because he was the man in their life. He was the father figure, and he was an excellent father to them, to all of us. And we did everything together. We did vacations together, and we camped a lot. It was cheaper. We go to Carter Caves, but mother was couldn't she couldn't keep Scott in the yard. He stopped the train. Of course, he says he doesn't remember doing it. He would have been 2.5, at least 2.5 by that time.
But so many people will disobey the crossing arms, and you know, and that's dangerous. And people just don't realize it. Like, there's been a lot of people got killed doing that. Scott's
Yeah.
cousin, he's a engineer, and he's hit some of them,
Well,
but there
I'm.
ain't nothing he can do. I
Yeah,
mean,
yeah, yeah, yeah.
that train won't stop on a dime.
No, it won't. And they fly now. They don't used to. They would always slow down and honk at an intersection, and they always did at ours because there was 5 or 6 houses, and people would always try to to beat the train to get in to the
Uh-huh.
driveway. And uh, we never did that. We always stopped across the road until the train finished. It wasn't worth it
Nope.
to scare that way. Well, okay, let's see what we got here. So there's the front page.
And
Love
2 or 3 semis that got hit like in the last year over in Lakeland. There was 2 in a week, I think.
Oh, really?
Yeah, semis. I mean, it mutilated them.
How do cars break down on the track? I want to know how they stop. Why do they even stop on the track? Now I know they stopped before and look, but it must be something jinx. It must jinx people to
They're
uh,
crazy.
always break down on the.
Well, that's because they go and they get stuck on it whenever they shouldn't be like trying to go.
Yeah. Okay, that'll be the first page. This will be the second page, and then the third page. And then the back page.
It
Okay.
is crazy, Candy. They get hit a lot in this town that's kind of close to us too. A lot, and it's like it ain't worth it. Like, there was like a carload with like 5 people in it that got hit in Plant City.
Yeah. Yeah, that's not good.
this year.
Okay, so I'm going to go ahead and ink all my pieces of papers.
Like if I can't tell that I can get through or get across completely, and be not close to the track, I will not. I'll sit there.
Yep, it's not worth it. And then I can put some, I've got some black, and I can put some bats. I can put some bats throughout the pages. Because I got my bat thing. My bat thing. My bat thing. I don't know where my witch is. I've never found it yet. So I'm going to take all my papers out. And I'm going to ink that up with something. And I guess I could use orange. Orange. I could use different colors. That would be fun. Mm-hmm. We're going to share the ink. I've got this, I think this is olive green. Okay. And then I've got to get a little uh, punch out for my thumb. What do you call those things where you put a little scoop in get into the pocket? There's got to be a name for it. Does anybody know? Hi, Candy. Hi, Colleen. Hi, everybody. Hi, Esther. So these are my pages. And so I think I will go darker around these guys. I think I'll use the yellow. And then I did orange. I guess I could do a little bit of lime. A little bit of yellow and a little bit of lime on the rest of my pages. Like that.
Scott's been working from 6 in the morning till 11, 12 o'clock.
Yeah.
So
There you
last
go.
night he got off a bit. He got off at like 6:30, I think.
Oh, um, they all of the electrical trucks down here. Uh, one guy Joe talked to, he came up here from Miami, working on the electric lines, and I think my sister got her electric back on yesterday, but they're still working across the street. My neighbor across the street doesn't have any electric, but she's got a generator. It's going to be cute. It's going to be stinking cute. Get the corners real good. Hi, Joyce. What y'all doing? What's everybody doing tonight? We're making a zine for Zine-tober, and I'm working on mine. It's coming together. We are watching. You all guys are watching. Okay. So I gotta find my little hole puncher, my little thumb puncher. And I went to the trouble of buying an oval hole punch, just for these purposes. Now let's see if I can find it. Now that's a $50 question. I might use these. And I found these. These are for my smudge pencils when I do the wax Stabilo. What that's all about. Let's see here. Be the one. It's a circle, but it's not the oval one. I've got an oval one. This one is a corner. I found some money. Everybody needs a little bit of money in their zine. We could put that in the zine pocket. Come on. That's not it. That's not it. I'll just have to use that one. It's probably in the back of the drawer. Hi, Teresa.
Federal, I have to message you.
Dana's in trouble.
I'm in trouble.
Nope. 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 Everything but. Okay. Let me go down one more drawer. Okay. There's an oval. I wonder if that's the one I'm looking for. I went to the trouble to dig for it. I guess I have to use it now. But I bought this just for the thumb things. So when we get into a pocket, I can punch a, a thumb. I don't know what you call them. A
A tab. A tab.
thumb tab for the page.
Mm.
Like that.
Hey, Flo.
I'll have to ink it now. So I'll put one over here. I think this is probably just the second time I've used this thing. But the pockets do open up wide enough to get in there. I don't know why, but it does. Halfway. I can get there halfway. There's two. There's three. And here's four. Got four pockets. So I don't need those. It's Kim's in here. Don't look.
Oh, I know.
She would,
I told her, I said, I throw stuff away that's 2 inches or less. Period.
but she likes making tiny things,
I don't.
and she's good at it.
I know.
Not me. Candy is overwhelmed. We need to say a prayer for Candy for moving. I do not envy her at all. I know she's going to a new place, and that's going to be exciting. But moving can be very, 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 very hard on your body, on your mind, on your sanity. It's. I had a nervous breakdown when I moved down here. I had a royal nervous breakdown, and I'm happy to say that that was the last time I had a nervous breakdown, but I did. It was very hard. So I'm just going to use this one to make uh, ink around my thumb tabs. Yeah, that's what they are. They're thumb tabs.
I
Add a
feel
little
like I'm too far away.
extra there. And I think I'm going to do down the center of the book on each page. So what have I missed? I'm using this little brown one, and that's just icing on the cake. Chocolate icing. Coffee icing. And yep. So I'm going to see if I can fold it back and do the middle part like that. Grunging it up. Okay. So here's my little book. This is the front. And I'm going to glue my pages down next. But I've got 4 pages, and they're all nice and inked up, smudged up. and they look fine. Okay, now I'm going to I'll put my money in the pocket, in one of the pockets. Whenever you give somebody a new wallet, you're supposed to put $1 in it for good luck, for for good fortune. So I'm just going to use the brown one to go around my papers. Hi, Flo. And I'm hoping that Candy's going to maybe try to start streaming when she gets settled in. It might take her a while to settle in. Oh, they're doing it by us, plus they get a car. Destashing. The Vietnam vets are helping, I guess. And they get a car. You're donating something to the vets. That's nice. That's what I got out of that line. Oh my gosh, she's got a catering and baking business. Woohoo, Candy. Almost done. Two more. Since I used the pinking shears, I don't have to round the corners. So that means I don't need this one. And I don't need this one anymore. And I don't need the round one or that one. So let's go back over there in the drawers. And I'm going to glue these down in the book. All right. And so let's see here. I have to figure out where I'm going to put everything now. I think I have this one in here. We'll put Fred in here. Fred's going to be on the first page. Fred will be in there. We'll use Fred. Poor Fred. I'm going to glue those down. Okay, I'm going to put this down. Like that. Now I can't see my thumb tab, so that means I've got to get it back out. And do it again. No, I can't. Nope, can't do it. I'm gonna have to cut it by hand. Gee, I don't have any round scissors like that. Let's see if I could do it this way. It's not quite down. I could do it this way. Now, let's try that around the hole. There we go. That's not bad. It's a little wonky, but it'll work. It'll do. That'll do, pig. Okay, now the second page is going to be, I think that's the last page. It's going to be this, and then this, and this, and then this. Okay. I don't think there's an up or down there. Oh, okay.
I ain't done yet.
How far along are you?
I'm on my last page, but I got to decorate the cover.
I have to forfeit a bunny ear, but it's a price you have to pay when you hang around with the big kids. It's just the price you have to pay. Hi, Kim. We're making a zine.
You wouldn't know nothing about that, though, would you?
I bet she's going to be, I don't know, they're fun. Mine's almost done. No, I still have some decorating to do. And I've got enough to make another one.
What are you doing?
If I have to.
Okay.
I should come up with some kind of a story to put in my zine. It was a dark and stormy night. So I think these two will be fine. Like that. Where's my fan? My fan's off. No wonder I'm sitting here sweating like a pig. Well, Jennifer, what would be the next line after a dark and stormy night? What would you say? So,
This kid next door
there goes Kim.
left the house 4 or 5 times during the storm.
What?
Yeah. I heard his truck crank up and he went down the road.
Was he driving?
Yeah. And I mean, it was like whipping around. The wind was crazy.
Yeah, well, we had curfew. We were allowed to go. Supposed to be not out.
Hmm.
They say that's how a lot of electrocutions
Happened. Yep.
happen when power lines are down, and if they
Yep.
get in the water, they make it a like electric.
Hmm.
Uh huh.
Well, I don't know. They a different breed over there. That's all I know.
So this is my zine. See, let's see what Kim said. It was a dark and stormy night, and the phone was ringing with a strange sound. Bring, bring. We got some witches brew. What I gotta do? I've got a kitty cat and some witches hats. I can cut some of these hats out and put one on that kitty cat. That's what I'll do with that one.
My friend's house almost got flooded.
Oh my.
I mean, I am taught like they live in a log cabin, and
Oh.
it was all the way up to her porch.
Well, she's lucky.
Hmm.
Uh, Joe has been. We've got a sump pump in the backyard, and our backyard gets a little soggy. Of course, it's never gotten in the house. It drains off to the back of the lot, and then it goes out, down, and around a big old cow field, and then it goes into the canal to drain out into the river. It's a runoff canal, and uh, and the ditch line needs to be redug,
Uh-huh.
and Joe has been trying to do it himself, and he's not allowed to get on somebody else's property. He can't
Right.
do that. So I was trying to tell him that he needed to go down to city council and talk to them about it and
Yeah.
find out what the protocol to do. Because it is we are in the county, so maybe the county will come and redig that line for us
Yeah.
because it's the county's property and it runs along the power lines, go over top of it. So it's kind of like an alleyway where it belongs to the county.
Well, and like that's what happens is they ignore that stuff, and a lot of neighborhoods get flooded because of stupid stuff like that.
Yeah,
And that's like my friend, like the ditches over by her house
yeah.
are just grown up, and they should have dug them out right, before hurricane season.
Right. Well, they have been going around digging people around people's driveways, but that's not the problem. It's the
Right.
bigger drains that are flooded that can't go through. Anyway, I told Joe he was going out around about it the wrong way and he needs to go down talk to city council. Well, he went over to the fire department and he says, would it be okay if I run a hose from my back of my yard across the somebody's yard over on Willow and go to the drainage ditch? And he got permission from the that lady whose yard he was going to be on, and she says, and it was a fireman hose, and of course everybody says, where did you get a fireman's hose? Leave it to Joe, he's got one. So she said yes, and they said yes. So he that's what he did, and all of our water drained out really really good this time. That's what I'm saying. Joe he's got a fire hose. Gosh. Men and their toys. Of
That's for
course, I'm
sure.
not really complaining. I think it's funny. So anyway, let's do some bats. Let's get some bats going here. Okay, let's see how many we need. Can never have too many bats. Who would be coming out of the belfry? So let's try that now. Put the kitty cat on the front, and I cut him a hat. He's got a hat. I'm going to put it on the front. Well, Esther, I'm putting Halloween things in my zines, and right now I'm doing the front, and I had some ribbon on the front, and I found this little cat in my stash, black cat. So he's going on the front, and he's got a hat. If I can find it, there it is. So he's going to wear a little cat hat. And he's going down here like that. Let me get a piece of paper. because they're talking about that old dark and stormy night. Now this pen doesn't want to work. Was a dark and stormy night. And then the phone was ringing with a strange sound. Ringing with a strange sound. Burring. Burring. I'm making it up. I don't know how to spell it, but it's something like that. And then Kitty said, two friends go out looking for a fun Halloween party. I don't know. Two friends went out looking for a Halloween party. Let's see here. They met up with a ghost and a cat with a hat. Okay, good. Now let's see. Like that, like that, and like that. Okay, so we've got some pictures that we could put in here. We'll put some stickers in here. And they were going looking for a party too. So they're all looking for a Halloween party to go to. That'd be good. Well, this is going to turn out real easy. I just put stickers on everything. I think I have enough. I think I have enough. Maybe. Thank you, Esther. Got some. What kind of stickers we got there? Something on the back. And I think these are all used up. Okay. Oh, and I have this little stencil out. I was going to do a couple of cats. I got the two cats. And that's what Kim needed for her fence. Yep, I think she's doing Halloween too, Esther.
Yes, it is.
Ghost. So now I've got some bats that I can put around town here. And I can just put a bat in every corner for starters.
I got to go to the post office tomorrow.
Oh boy. That'll be all right. When I've got a witch punch like this and a rat. There's two more punches. I must have another little box in the closet with Halloween. But I am having fun with my bat. Looking good.
Need a glue stick.
What, Maddie?
What, Lola?
All right. There is a little bat up here, but I think I'll glue one of mine on top of it because they're little. We're going to improve it. Oh, yeah. There we go.
I don't know where a glue stick is.
Need some bats on the back. Okay. There's the back. I love it. It's all inked up. I could do some doodling. An owl. I've got an owl over here, but I don't have room for the owl on here now, but I have a picture of an owl. It's bigger. Oh, I was going to try to use these little envelopes. Too late. I can make another zine. There it is. This came out of a catalog. It's made out of pine cones. We could still do a fall page in my book, in my art book. We could do some. I've got I've got some pockets. I got 4 pockets. I can put things in there, and I can make a little something something to put in there in our pockets. It feels really nice. It's nice and uh, broken in. So I just let these little uh, bats dry a little bit. See what else I can make. Make something now. And I love this little ephemera piece somebody sent me, and it's a little. They're they're dressing up for Halloween, and they've got this little girl dressed up as a little spider. She's got her legs down here, and she's got her antennas up there. It's a little spider. So yeah, that ought to go on something. And it says, "Life without a friend is a life without sun." This and that tags. Okay, let me think. Let me think. I got some more of these. These are Halloween doodads. Oh, and I was going to show everybody. Uh, I have other zines on my desk that are this size, and this is made out of a piece of poster board paper from the Dollar Tree. You know, the big post make posters out of. It's at school, and it's a zine. It's got 4 pages, and it's got an upper and a side and an upper and another side pocket, just like we made the little one. And it's made the exact same way. And I've got some. I haven't decorated this one up yet. I could do this. That's what I could do with my stuff. So let's find that trick or treat page. We could put that there. We could do a cluster. We could make a little cluster. Oh, this would be fun. So I'm going to do this, and I'm going to put an envelope there. And in the envelope, I'm going to put something. I'm going to put a sticker in the envelope or on the envelope. Even better. I think they want to see a little bit what you're doing, Dana.
Oh, here's this one.
Oh, that's cute.
And mine's tall because I used a scrapbook piece of paper. This is a pocket. And this says, "Something wicked this way comes." This one says, "Strangers have the best candy." And then, "Suddenly a strange thing happened, and the witch is in the cauldron." And then there's this. Whoops. And then this one, I'm coloring this witch's face.
That's cute. So there's that. And we're going to make a cluster. We've got an envelope. We've got some pretty paper. I can find some more of this ribbon. And this will be pretty in the cluster.
I was gonna like top up a story, but my ink went out in my printer, so
Oh, it did.
yeah, I don't know if I got a cartridge. I gotta look.
We'll put that there. Put this there. Put that there. I need some more ribbons. I have a little bag over here. It's got some goodies in it. Let's see what's in here. I've got some rickrack. I've got some orange rickrack. I bought this rickrack from Temu, and don't do it. Don't buy any rickrack from them. It's
Oh, it's
uh,
probably crazy.
it's so thin it breaks. It'll break in your hands. So, see if I can get this unhooked. Well, which one was it? Well, it wasn't that one, but we're pulling it out anyway. There it is. It's wrapped around here. There's got to be an end. It's a never ending. Never ending. It's okay. I don't need that much of it. So let's just take this little bit. And this is cute. It's black and orange. And it's got a rusty orange and a lighter orange and a pumpkin orange.
I think I've only ordered from Temu one time.
Yeah, I did too, and I wasn't impressed with my order. They were much smaller than the picture. Thought I was getting something a little bit bigger. But that's okay. Live and learn. So here's some more neutral ribbon. So let's try that. Another piece of black, some other threads, and a little piece of yellow. Okay, that'll be enough of that for now. I would like some of this. And the green, I like the green. Just a little piece. Okay. Now, gotta have some more bats.
You can know why. I gotta cook though. I'm fixing to be done. Yeah.
Okay.
Gotta have some bats. Now, let me go back to this. And I think I'm going to do this and this. I like that. And then we're going to do a cluster down here with this. Okay, so I'm going to tack it down. Put that there. And down here, hi Miriam. We're making zines. I'm playing in my big zine. I've already made the little zine. So I'm doing a cluster right now. This is a zine that I made out of a piece of poster board paper, so it's extra big. And I've been making them for several months. This is the butterfly one we made, and we use these for our prayer journals. And we've been writing our prayers down in the bags. And then I glue butterflies in this one. This was the butterfly journal. It's a zine. Butterflies are free. So yeah, we like to do stuff. So now I'm going to use some of these. I want to put this here. And it's a pocket. We could put something in the pocket. Is Teresa here? Hi, Teresa. You been up in the balcony, honey? So we'll put a dot of glue there. So let's see what we can do with this. Oh, I like that. I'm just going to randomly put embellishments down. Just random. Doing a cluster.
Okay, just getting the dog rowdy.
Yeah.
She is the huffingest dog ever. Like, she will huff you in a minute.
What does she do when she huffs?
Like, if you make her mad, she'll go.
She breathes real heavy on you.
She will huff. Like, you little heifer. It's crazy.
So I'll put a few bats down. I gotta find my rats. My rats and my bats and my witches. They're flying on a broom too. So this is just a little cluster I'm doing here. Just random with some trimmings. And there's that. Oh, did I put this down? Like that. And I've got some green eyelash trim I'll just make a little bow and put some bows on there. That should look good. Okay, come on.
Remember the Halloween costumes? They were this little plastic stuff, and then you'd put the mask on your face, and the elastic would pop you in the head.
Yeah, little stringy elastic, and it did. It
Last
always snapped.
5 minutes, yeah.
And mother would get the staple and staple it back down.
And by the time the night was over, your little costume done split in half because you've been running around.
Yeah. So there's one little bow. This is a cluster page. It's just got a variety of things to look at.
Teresa, Lola's a huffer, but Letty's not. Letty's pretty sweet. And like Lola don't listen. She's stubborn, but Letty'll listen. Like I can tell her to stay and she'll stay by me, but Lola, she'll take off down the road.
And I got some more threads. Some of these threads. Wow, that's a nice little page. So we'll just put that one right there because we can. And we'll just add a little more glue right there. It doesn't have to be, you could tack it down. It doesn't have to be glued for life. It's not like it's going to be mishandled or anything. So a little tack here and there would be fine. There's our little collage page. So I'm just going to let that dry. Let's see, do I need any more bats? I found another bat. Here's some more bats. Let's put these down. Got glue all over my hands. So I'm going to put a bat here, and a bat here, and a bat here. Let's see how that looks. There's 3. There. Okay, that's my little collage page. And we'll let that dry. That away. I'll show you all the zine book again. I need to find some more things to put in it. Yeah, that's what we need. We need more things.
I need to look and see if I can find the screenshot.
So we've got a piece of orange paper. Now that go in there. I think it will. It wants to go in there. I'll give it a little haircut. There. So that'll look cute in there. And this one will look cute back here.
So I did a swap with somebody a long time ago, and I don't even know who it was because they didn't write their name on it, and I didn't. But it was cute.
Yeah.
She sent me these tags, and this one says still alive, like still alive.
Still alive. Still
Then,
kicking. Oh, Stella.
yeah,
That's cute.
and then Rona v. Iris. This was back whenever we had Corona. Then
Oh, Rona.
Rona,
Var-
yeah, and then DKN was what she put on this one. Then this one says Justin Pieces, like just in pieces.
Uh-huh. Uh-huh.
And she put these little, and then Pearl E. Gates.
Oh, okay. How cute. Look at the bones.
Yeah, she did this.
Early gate.
Yeah.
Yeah, I get some of them. Some of mine couldn't get.
This one's Rona v. Iris, Ronavirus, like coronavirus.
Oh, coronavirus.
Yeah,
Oh, okay.
it was back whenever we had that.
Yeah.
And then DK and like decay.
Oh, DK. I got it. Got it. Mhm. Mhm.
And then Justin Pieces. And then Pearly
I don't get
Gate.
Deacon.
Huh?
De-
The DKing?
oh, decaying. Okay.
DK.
Okay.
Yeah. Yeah.
That's funny.
Yeah, you have to
Okay.
read them a couple times, but
Yeah. To get the gist. Okay. So,
I'm fixing
um,
to get off here because I gotta go cook. I hate cooking. Anybody want to come do it?
they met up with a ghost and a cat with a hat who were looking for a Halloween party too. So there's our story. That's as far as we got. It was a dark and stormy night. The phone was ringing with a strange sound. Bring, bring. Two friends went out looking for a Halloween party and they met up with a ghost and a cat with a hat who were looking for a Halloween party too. So that's the little story and it's going in the pocket. It was just a little funny story. That's all. So I'm gonna
Well,
take
I
a
gotta get off here. I gotta go cook, so I'll have to finish my other one tomorrow.
okay. You want to go? That's fine. That's fine.
Yeah.
Uh, I got another hour, and I think I might. I don't know. You all want to paint something, or you want me to continue to do Halloween?
Thank you guys. Have a good
Thank
night.
you, Dana. Thank you, honey. So I'll put the date in here. October 14th. And I'll put the date on that one too. Okay. So there's my little zine, and I love it. So, how many of y'all gonna make a Halloween zine this week? So let me think. I still didn't get to do, I could still do one more Halloween. Oh, paint something? Okay, I could paint something. Let's see what I got left on the napkin. I've got the skeleton, the witch, or Count Dracula. I'm kind of tired of doing these guys, but let me see what I have in my photos. Teresa's going to make a fall zine. Okay, that'll be good. Let's go to here and see what we have left. He's kind of fun. It would be easy to do. I could do him in an hour and do another ghost. Your zine has 8 pages. We got a little book. That's good, Teresa. Yeah, you got a cornucopia. Yeah, my zine has 4 pages. 1, 2, 3, 4. And they're doubled. You see, they're doubled. So if you want to cut these apart and have 8, that's fine. But it was still made out of one piece of paper. And I'm going to paint this ghost. And I want to show you all something that I made not too long ago. I made it with you guys. And I felted him. He's felted. And then we felted the little kitty cat with big green eyes. So I've got these decorations up. They're hanging up there. He turned out real cute. But I think I'm going to do another ghost. So let me get my paint book. Let me find my paint book. Now this is the book that has all of the pages come out. And I've got them over here to the side. And when I get enough of them together, I'm going to bind them together. So I'm going to get my scissors and I'm going to cut this off. Somewhere on that line. I'm just guessing now. That looks pretty straight. So let's paint. I'm going to get some black paint out. Got to clean my desk off just a little bit better than this. And I might use some of it for something else. We'll see. It's going to be in this little bag here. So there is that. So I'm going to get some black paint and put it down first. So let me get some paint and smear that around with the credit card. And then pick everything up. Now this paint is Prang. It's a Prang paint, Prange, and it is a Dollar Tree paint. And this black is iridescent. You can see through it. And I told Joe not to buy me any more Dollar Tree paint because I don't like it. But we're going to use it because we've got it. But it's not my favorite paint. It just depends on what you're going to do with it, I guess. But as you can see, it is see-through-ish. And I'm going to take my fan brush and rub some of that paint out a little bit. Like that. Okay. It's a streakish, but that's okay. And I should post this on in my page to paint it. It's a spooky page. Let me go over here. And post it in the Facebook for you guys in case anybody wants to draw along. So let that dry. So let me try that. Teresa, I think you're talking about the ghost that I made. I felted this, and he's 3D, and I didn't use a heart. I did this one before the little video that you sent me. I had already done this little ghost. So I didn't do it again. Hi, baby. What are you doing? Getting on me? Okay, let me know. It's over cool. I had a little roll up earlier. So, finally, it finally dried up. Okay, now thinking about putting another coat of black down. That's what I'm thinking. So it'll be good and black. I could just cut out one of these guys and put him in the middle and call her done. Oh, I can do it. I can do it. So let's put a little bit more paint on here and see if we can't blacken it a little bit more. Okay. I'm going to get my fan brush again. What was that? My phone jumped. Okay. Get the edges.
You didn't see the phone business.
Is it in the truck?
No.
I don't know where your phone is. How am I supposed to know where your phone is? You used it last. Okay, so there's 2 coats of black. And then we're going to need some orange. And I can do this landscape, I guess. He might have. He could have. He could have hit it. Oh, he'll find it in a minute. He'll probably call me, tell me to call it for him. So I'm using my Stabilo pencil here for the edges. And I can take a, a wet a paintbrush and go over the edge, and it'll make it black, real black.
I got it
Okay.
in my pocket.
Right where you put it. Uh-huh. So there, I got the edges pretty good. I think that's good enough. I think it's good enough. So then there's going to be brushes of orange. And do we want this orange? And then a little bit of this orange on top of that orange. Yeah. So do we want to do the orange last and the white first? It looks like, well, we can do a little bit. We can do a little bit. And it's just like that, exactly like that. Oh my gosh. Stop. That's it, Beth. Stop. And then this down here is like an oval area. Right. Okay, got a little bit too much. We can work it out. Yeah, work it out. Work it good. And we could put some more down. Oopsie. Tape alert. Okay. Now let's do the white. Let's dry this one. And I'm gonna put the orangey orange on top of this. Then we gotta make the candles. Okay. Now we can put some white. And I think I'm just going to go with the white paint. And if I have to, I'll do gesso on top of this. So let's just start out with a ghost. Let's do the ghost. The ghost. The ghost is the host. So we'll get creative here. And it's going to be this way and up. And we'll do a little uppy like that. And then he's going to have his arms, and he's got like feathery arms or something, like a eagle spread. We'll try that. Now, I know that doesn't look like a ghost, but it's going to be the ghost. And this is just the first layer. It should go pretty fast. Ooh. He's thick. He covered up a lot better than I thought he was going to. This is nice paint, wherever I got it from. It's all right. Let's get this army, shoulder, and arm over here. Like that. And then we're going to go back in and get some feathery. It looks all right, doesn't it? After I get my details. Yeah. So now I'm going to take a smaller brush and yeah, I'll be on tomorrow night, Jennifer. This is an extra night where we're working on our zines, and I did a zine collage and I did a zine bookie, and I'll show you all the book again in a little bit, in just a minute. So now I'm just going to take some of this extra paint that I have, and I'm just going to try to do some little wisp markings, because he's flying around and he's doing a little seance with the candles, and he's sending up ghost whispers. That's what he's doing. He's sending up little ghost he's sending up little ghost prayers. Yeah, that's what it is. They're ghost prayers. Because sometimes ghosts, they know what to do. And then I want another one over here. That's what I want. And then I want another one over here. And some feathery things there. And we're going to go with this one over here. Just trying to mimic some of the ghost paraphernalia. It's a ghost paraphernalia. What would you call these ghost feathers? Little ghost feathers is what they are, I tell you. That's what they are. And then, let's go down here a little bit. That looks all right. That was easy. Okay. I can touch that up. So he is ghosting. He's ghosting. So let me just clean up my little mess. And it's not doing very good with that. And I think his head needs to go up a little higher. I do. We'll get that other brush that I like. Okay, Cheryl. Hi, Cheryl. This is a streamathon for Miriam and Kim Polton. It's a streamathon where they're doing zines. It was a Hallow-zine, if you saw any of the flyers going around. And I volunteered to stream from 6 to 8:30 tonight on the streamathon. I'm participating in the streamathon. And then I go back to my regular scheduled time tomorrow without any problems. And that's what that's all about. Can't do it. And we'll go up just a little bit taller. There. I think it looks all right. We're just going to let it go like that. Going to let that dry. And I'm going to get some more orange out. And then I get to come back and make some candles. And I'm going to let this dry for a minute. Let me get the heat gun on it for a minute. Good night, Candy. So there's that. And I'm going to get my brush back out that I like. It's a nice brush. It's one of my good brushes. And I'm going to use it till I can't use it no more. And I'm going to dip into the orange and just do a few little orangey marks. Like that. Like that. Yeah. And he's having a little seance, and he's asking for more candy. That's what he's asking for, guys. Ooh, candy. Okay, that's all right. Just a little bit on there. Okay. Then I guess I gotta have some yellow for those candles. But I think I want this yellow. This is the bright yellow. I got this on sale. It's a good one. It's a good one. Okay. Oh, look. My white paint is crackling. Ooh, that makes it even spookier. Look, it's crackling. Can you see the cracks? I love it. So let's see if I can do the candles. I don't know if I can do the flames around the candle, but I can do the candles. Yeah. Playing with fire, you know what's going to happen. He's going to have to change his bed sheets if he keeps playing with fire. Okay. I think that's all I'm going to do. I'm just going to leave it like that. Leave well enough alone. And we'll put the lid on that. There's the candles. I would like to do something. Let's see what we got over here. Just a little something. I think that's perfect. Perfect. Cheryl, he's having a seance, honey. He's having a seance and he's praying for more candy. Haven't you ever seen a ghost be in a seance before? Yeah. He's the flames on. He's dancing around the candles. Yeah, that's what he's doing. Mm-hmm. Now we know. He's singing for more candy. That's what he's doing. There he is. Okay, now I think we're done. So I'm going to take a little bit of white, just that much, and then just like that, let that dry, and I'll put the date on there. Okay. Let's see what we've got over here. Oh, I like them. And the crackling on the ghost is just extra. It was just extra, I tell you. Just waiting to be happen. I love it. All right, we got a couple of pumpkins too. Fear not. We can do some pumpkins. That was a cute napkin. Somebody gave it to me last year. So I'm going to get my little scissors. and trim him out. And I know I could probably painted a pumpkin, but this is okay. This will be cute too. And I think I was watching Dee Dee today. She's going to be doing her pumpkin collaging. She does a collage pumpkin every year, and I think she's going to do it on Monday. She's she gets a pumpkin and she's going to paint it all in black, and then she will bring it, let it dry real good, and then she'll bring it up to her craft room and her studio, and she will decoupage on the pumpkin. And every year, it's different every year. And she likes to collage and do different things with her pumpkins. I mean, you just have to come and watch and see what she does with it. I would love, I would buy her the pumpkins if I but she wouldn't use an artificial pumpkin. She always does a real pumpkin, and I would love it for her to give it a paint on a um, an artificial pumpkin, and then at the end of the year, instead of throwing it out, she could give it away. I would pay for the shipping for that one. Hi, Ann. I think I would. I would pay for the shipping to have one of her pumpkins. But she always does a live pumpkin. So, hi, Brenda. Howdy do. This is Monday night, and I'm doing a streamathon with Miriam Wolf and Kim Polton and Raul. I think Raul's been in and out around. Anyway, Miriam set it up, and I volunteered to come on Monday night from 6 to 8:30, and which is kind of my time. It's in my time zone. I'm used to streaming at that time of the day, so I'm doing an extra day this week. So it's uh, it's it's a spectacular time. So I'm gonna put this one over here. I don't know if you can see it or not. He's going to be awful dark. Where's that white paint? Mm-hmm. Or I could use uh, the orange, I guess. Maybe I can use a little bit of this. Splatter, splatter. And then I'll put some glue down. And then I'll smear the glue around. And then I'll lay the pumpkin down. How about that? So he's glowing. He's got a glow about him. Looks just fine to me. And we'll go over here to do another one. And I'll put a little bit of glue down. Smear it around. And then I'll put this one down. a little bit glue right here. And then I had 2 little leaves. There's one. Get rid of that orange finger. So, anyway, I'm just going to glue this little leaf over here on this guy. He needs a little leaf. I had another one, but I don't see it. He's lost. Forever and ever, he's lost. He lost out is what he did. So there, I'm done. So I'm going to get my ink, get my stamp. So let's see how it works. It worked. Did I have any doubt that it wouldn't? Absolutely not. Never done it before in my entire life. So there's look at this crackling. He looks perfect. There's the date. Put some pumpkins in the background. They're going to be holding all the candy when it comes raining down. Candy. Mm-hmm. So that's that. So I have 15 minutes before Miriam and Kim come back. I don't know. They'll probably want to come on. They're going to do a little half-hour closing at 8:30, and so I'm going to lay him over here and let him dry, and I'll show you what I've already done tonight. We worked. This is a zine that I made out of poster board paper. For those of you that came in late, it was a big piece of poster board. I folded it in half, folded it in half again, and then I folded it and made the pages. And it's got 4 pages in it, just like a real zine. And there's a pocket on the top, a pocket on the side, and a pocket on top, and a pocket on the side. It's got 4 pockets, and we did this tonight as a cluster collage page, and we had all these little fall items. It's a big zine, and I've been doing them all summer. I've got 2 or 3 over there. I did an owl. Remember, I did the owl, and then I did, what was the other one? I did an owl. It was a good one. Well, I'll just go get it. I got time. Just a minute. There's the owl. What other one did I do? There was another one. Did the butterfly and the owl. Did I do? Of course I can't remember. Of course. I was going to start putting them all together, but they separated in the room. But I did an owl, and we were doing prayer journals in here. And then I did the butterfly one. And it was just a glue book. I just glued in it. Nothing spectacular, just fun, just having fun. And then we did prayer chains in the backs. And I put extra things in the pockets that I didn't get to use, but that's fine. But that was the butterfly one, and here's the owl. Now I put extra signatures in the owl. I put extra pages, but it still has the 4 pages of the regular zine, and then I put signatures in between 3 of the pages. And we did owls for a while, and it was between 3 to I guess March to April. I mean July, or March to July. And we did all kinds of owls, and it was so funny. Every time I did another owl, I had no idea what I was going to do, and they're all different. They are all so different from each other. And this was a doily. This was a dream catcher owl. He was a dream catcher, and that was a gold doily, and I cut out the circles to make it look like a dream catcher. Just something to do. Always having fun, playing around. But that turned out to be a cute owl. Somebody sent me a card, a gold card with an owl on it. They didn't put their name on it. Who did it? I don't know who did it. I could guess. It could be Teresa, it could be Margaret, or somebody else. But that's okay. He's in the book. Jassy sent me this owl. This is a different one, a die cut. That's pretty. You never painted my owl. Well, that was because I was out of the owl book, Cheryl. I did it for March, April, May, June, July, 5 months. And after that, I moved on, honey. I had to move on. I ran out of pages. And this was just a picture, but I liked it. This was a coloring page. These were things everybody sent me, die cuts. This was a sticker pad, or stickers, puffy stickers, and then I did the tree out of textbook paper, and he came out of a magazine. This came out of a magazine, a bird book. I had a terrible time gluing it down. I didn't use a credit card, and it's real rough. But you live and learn, right? Here's another one of those pages with the text paper for the tree. And some more prayers. We sent up a lot of prayers. Oh, and this one was the cutest. This was from Jassy. My little prayer, my Albert, my little owl doll. He's so cute. I love him. That was cute. Sharon, that came from Sharon R. Napkins, stickers. Somebody sent me a postcard. There's some more owls out of magazines and catalogs. And here was a coloring page, and all of these little guys were on one page. And I cut each one of them out and glued them down. These two are kind of the same, and these two are kind of the same, and these two were the same, and these two were the same. So it was from a coloring page, and it was nothing but owls. And I fussy cut him out. He turned out real cute. He was a coloring page. And people sent me these puppy stickers. And I have an owl die cut, and I just punched them out of painty papers, and this was some paper, some owl paper, some washi tape. It was fun, and this came out of some kind of a watercolor book. So there was my owl book. That's a zine. There's a blue one. There's a blue one. Another one around here, and it's blue. Uh huh. Yeah, I'll find it one of these days. But anyway, this is my fall zine for for our room. So I'll do another. I'll work again on it uh, this month for the rest of this month. This will go through probably through November, and I can do some more collaging and decorating, and I can still put some more things on the front, and so that's that. Then I this will go right here, and then tonight I made this little zine that I love, and this is out of one piece of paper, and it was a mixed media paper, and I found all of these collage things in my stash. Okay, and so I had a piece of ribbon, I had some fussy cut things, I had some stickers, and of course my bats. I got a bat punch I love, and they all got some paper and stickers and bats on each page. And there's a we got some we had to we won the prize. We won first prize and got $100. Oh, I guess that's a sticker. Nope. We got $100 for first prize for our zine. Uh-huh. Yep. And these were little stickers that somebody gave me last year. And then we told a story. We had a story. So this turned out to be really, really cute. I need to put a tree on that. Let's put a tree on it. It would look good. You're welcome, Anne. I've had a lot of fun doing all this tonight. Used up used up some stuff. Makes me feel good. So now I can go buy all some new stuff. We're gonna put that tree in there. Got another one over here. And I got a raven. I can put the raven on there. Nevermore. And I could show you. I don't have time tonight, but I can show you uh, my my Edgar Poe. I have a Poe book, a Halloween book from a couple years ago that I can. Um, I'll get that out for tomorrow night, and I'll show you my old Halloween book. And but that's all I'm going to do. So I'm going to say goodnight, and we're going to go over. Kim, are we going to yours or Miriam's channel? You want to put the channel in so we can we'll go over there for another half hour for the closing, and she'll probably show us everything she made because she's been doing this for 2 days. And I'll see you guys tomorrow night over on Miriam's channel. Okay. Do y'all have her channel? Everybody, does anybody need her channel? You should already be subscribed to her. You should. Okay. There she is. So good night, everybody. I'll see you over in Miriam's channel. I'm coming right over. Good night.